gaya ng politika, kultura, sine, at iba pa. Sa ngayon, magkakaroon tayo ng pagkakataon upang mapanayam si Ginoong Michael Angelo Maliksi, Director ng Alumni Relations ng University of Santa Cruz.
Hi sir, good
Hi,
morning.
good morning.
Sir, first question po. Sir, pag sinabi pong alumni relations, ano po ang function o purpose nila sa...
Okay. The Office for Alumni Relations was created in 2007 as a separate department from then the Public and Alumni Affairs Office. The move was initiated by the former rector of the university then, and he constituted a committee to study the possibility of putting up a separate department for this. The very premise why the university created such an office is, of course, to have a university-wide department that solely takes care of the alumni of the university. So with that philosophy behind the creation of the Office for Alumni Relations is tasked as the major arm of the university in alumni affairs and concerns. So that means this is the university-wide department that governs all alumni associations, alumni activities, alumni events, and several other projects and programs.
Thank you, sir. Next question po. Ano po ang mga ginawa nating paghahanda regarding po doon sa quadricentennial celebration?
Okay, I have to say that, well, there were a lot of things that we did, despite the fact that it was a Herculean task to gather almost 200,000 living alumni. Because that's our projection, you know, that there are 200,000 living alumni all over the Philippines and even all over the world. And specifically, we tried to rally the support of the alumni for the quadricentennial anniversary of the university. And so we tried to employ effective information dissemination by way of different media. Like we put up an alumni information system, which is an online registration of the alumni's data. We also put up a Facebook account, of course, for the alumni, like follow us on Facebook, something like that. And we also did email and text blasting. We also did promotions through placing advertisements in the newspaper, radio plugs, television advertisements. So all of these things that were geared towards informing the alumni effectively about the Quadri celebration. That's just one aspect. Another aspect is for them to really feel that the Quadricentennial celebration is happening. So what we did was to go to all alumni homecomings organized by different alumni associations and groups. We talked to them. We promoted the event, the milestone, of course. We also organized several alumni fellowship nights. Especially when it comes to alumni in different corporations. Like what we did was to gather the alumni in Globe, Telecom, gather the alumni in the group of companies of Manuel Pangilinan. We also gathered alumni in the Asian Development Bank. So this was one way for us to reach out to them, organize them, and once we gather them and once we capture them, so to speak, we already tell them that, hey, this is the anniversary of our alma mater, and this is going to happen only once in a lifetime. So you better be part of it.
So siguro po sagot niyo na rin po yung paano niyo sila nahikayan.
Yeah, that addresses already the next question. However, I have to say that it wasn't really difficult to mobilize the alumni and to invite them because, as I've said earlier, this is happening once in a lifetime. I mean, it will not happen for the next 100 years. We will not be here anymore after 100 years. So the fact that this is happening during our lifetime is a more than enough blessing and opportunity for us to be part of the milestone. So I think that moving force was the one that really drove the alumni to go back home and be part of that anniversary, which we are celebrating up until now.
Thank you, sir. Last question po. Sir, kung may kukumpara niyo po yung Kamasian alumni sa ibang school, ano po ang advantage or pinagkaiba?
Okay. Do I go to the bad points or the good points? Okay, yeah. Well, you know, being director of alumni relations is quite a challenge also, because that means you have to get in touch with the alumni of the university, not only in one college or faculty, but all throughout. And you're talking about 19 faculties and colleges, schools and departments in the university. So being at the center of it all is indeed a challenge. And also, being at the center gives me a vantage point where I could actually see the nature of the UST alumni. When it comes to the UST alumni, to the Kamasian alumni, we have not really been really all out. You know, I mean, we haven't really been explicit about asking funds or generating funds from the alumni. Only until now that we are constructing the Kamasian Alumni Center, where it's going to be built by the alumni for the alumni. So, well, a lot of alumni have already manifested their generosity and kindness by donating to the Alumni Center, and we appreciate that. However, there's a lot more work to do when it comes to the generation of funds, because the alumni of the UST are really used to being asked to generate funds, and this is actually the first time that the university is explicitly requesting the alumni to help fund the construction of this particular structure. Our alumni are also multifaceted, of course, owing to the multifaceted nature of the university's academic programs. There's a lot of alumni. There are a lot of alumni who venture into several professions and fields, and they excel in it. I think the one thing that separates the alumni from the Kamasian alumni from the other alumni is that I'll give, as I mentioned before, you know, the Kamasian alumni are clutched in silence, but they are etched in greatness. That's it.
Yes, sir. Thank you po, sir. That's all po. Thank you very much.
Ayan, marami na naman tayo natutunan sa araw na to. Maraming salamat po kay Ginoong Michael Angelo Maliksi sa kanyang pagpapaulak. Anong oras na nga ba? Ang bilis talaga ng oras. Paano ba yan? Dito na lang ulit. Susunod natin pagkita. Alam!
my baby 내가 여기 있다고 말야 기다린단 말야 넌 같아 말좀 했다미나 네 맘을 갖췄다면 그냥 나는 설명 위나 이 세상에